Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So we are back with another class regarding polymer chemistry. हमने जो lecture start किए थे from last few days, so we are actually dealing with the polymer classification. Polymer classification में हमने अभी तक दो classifications discuss की है. Number one, that was the classification of polymers based on the origin, based upon the availability. सोर्स. सेकंड क्लासिफिकेशन हमने पढ़ी थी बेस्ड ऑन द स्ट्रक्चर. आज जो हम क्लासिफिकेशन देखेंगे दैट इज द पॉलीमर क्लासिफिकेशन बेस्ड ऑन द मोड ऑफ सिंथेसिस. मींस क्या आप उन्हें कैसे सिंथेसाइज करते हो, व्हाट आर द रिएक्शंस इन्वॉल्व्ड, वो किस टाइप की रिएक्शन है, उसके बेस पे द पॉलीमर्स कैन बी क्लासिफाइड इनटू मेजर 3 कैटेगरीज. नंबर 1, एडिशन पॉलीमर्स. We'll go with the basics and the main points जो हमें एग्जाम में जो है जरूरत इसकी हमें पड़ेगी, चाहे वो कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम हो या नॉर्मल एग्जाम हो. एडिशन रिएक्शन, there can be addition polymers, number 1. So it can be addition polymers. Second, condensation polymers, and then third, that is ring opening polymers. ring opening polymers. और हम ऐसे भी कह सकते हैं addition polymerization, condensation polymerization and ring opening polymerization. So ये 3 methods है, मोड्स ऑफ सिंथेसिस है जहां से हम पॉलीमर बना सकते हैं, और इनकी बुनियाद पर वी कैन क्लासिफाई द पॉलीमर्स इनटू एडिशन पॉलीमर्स, कंडेंसेशन पॉलीमर्स एंड रिंग ओपनिंग पॉलीमर्स. नाउ विल गो टू द एडिशन पॉलीमर्स. नंबर 1, एडिशन पॉलीमर्स जिस तरह से वर्ड सजेस्ट कर रहा है कि देयर इज सिंपल एडिशन ऑफ मोनोमर्स. मींस मोनोमर्स आर सिंपली गेटिंग एडेड अप विदाउट एनी चेंज without any loss of any molecule, without any change in the structure of monomers. For example, we'll take example of ethylene molecule. This is ethylene molecule. So this undergoes polymerization and it forms, मैं 2 monomers का दिखाऊंगा for understanding. So this bond, it forms 2 radicals here. So we have CC, and then that radical reacts with the next monomer. So you have a bond here. It forms bond with another molecule of monomer. So just थोड़ा सा space का कभी यहाँ पे CH. So you have CH. Same is the case here, CH. So ये रिएक्ट करेगा दूसरे मॉलिक्यूल के साथ. तो व्हाट अल्टीमेटली आई हैव शोन हियर, मैं 2 मॉलिक्यूल्स को मैंने एड अप किया है, तो एक बॉन्ड ब्रोक हुआ है, तो दिस रेडिकल इंटरेक्ट्स यहाँ से वो दूसरे मॉलिक्यूल के साथ बॉन्ड बनाता है. सो वी हैव दिस टाइप ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर. यहाँ पे मैंने जो ऐसे दिखाया, ये बेसिकली इट इज बेसिकली दिस वे. सो वी हैव रेडिकल हियर, वी हैव रेडिकल हियर. अब ये दूसरे मोनोमर यूनिट के साथ रिएक्ट करेगा, ये दूसरे के साथ रिएक्ट करेगा. सो एंड द प्रोसेस विल कंटिन्यू, दे विल फॉर्म अ लॉन्ग चेन. सो व्हाट विल बी हैविंग इन द एंड, विल बी हैविंग अ मोनोमर दैट आई कैन शो इन दिस फॉर्म n times. That means n molecules of this react to form a polymer. अब इसमें देखिए सिंपल एडिशन हो गया CH2 इथीलीन मॉलिक्यूल का. इसमें कोई लॉस नहीं हुआ, कोई एटम का लॉस नहीं हुआ, कोई मॉलिक्यूल लॉस नहीं हुआ. सिंपल मॉलिक्यूल्स आर गेटिंग अप एडेड अप एंड टू फॉर्म अ लॉन्ग चेन ऑफ पॉलीइथीलीन. सो दिस इज एन एग्जांपल ऑफ एडिशन पॉलीमर. इसी तरीके से यू कैन टेक लॉट ऑफ पॉलीमर्स. फॉर एग्जांपल यू कैन टेक एक्राइलोनाइट्राइल. दिस इज एग्जांपल ऑफ एक्राइलोनाइट्राइल. यहाँ पे आपका नाइट्राइल ग्रुप है CnCH. So this can polymerize. यहाँ पे बॉन्ड बनेगा बहुत सिंपल. So you can show it like this, N, yeah, this is Cn. This is polyacrylonitrile. जहां डबल बॉन्ड है वहीं से आपकी जो है the chain will extend. ठीक हो गया? So that means in general addition polymerization is usually observed in those polymers where the monomers, they are unsaturated. Simple. So I should say that in addition polymerization, or in the addition polymers, the molecules monomers simply undergo addition, simple addition, and they proceed usually through the free radical mechanism. So they usually proceed through free radical mechanism, and then there is no loss of any molecule, or any atom during polymerization. And then जो monomers usually होते हैं, they are unsaturated, that is they have olefinic linkage, or they have a double bond present, so they are unsaturated usually. So this is all about the basics of addition polymers. अब ये जो हम monomers add करते हैं, if they are different, so based upon that mode, अगर monomers दोनों same to same हैं, यानी all the monomers in a chain they are same, then we can say that the addition polymers, they are called as a homopolymers. If the monomers are different, then we should say that they are called as a copolymers. जिस तरह से मैंने यहाँ दिखा polyethylene, that's an example of homopolymer. So polyethylene. But if you have to see the copolymer, you can take the example of butadiene styrene rubber, Buna S, or you can take example of butadiene N, Buna N, butadiene acrylonitrile. यहाँ पे butadiene styrene structure है. I will take just one example. Butadiene styrene like means we have a butadiene structure. This is one unit, one monomer, that's called as a butadiene. So this will undergo addition reaction with styrene. Styrene is CH2 and then CH, and from this side we have this is your styrene. So this is butadiene styrene. So this is called a Buna S. अब ये कैसे बनाएंगे polymer? Simple reaction. So यहाँ पे now I will show it here how they will form the polymer. So you have this type of structure existing. N. यहाँ पे will get a double bond. H. So इसको मैं थोड़ा सा यहाँ से अब मिटा लेता हूँ. अब now it will react with the CH2. अब आ जाएगा वो दूसरा यूनिट यहाँ पे, and CH. यहाँ पे we have a styrene unit N. So this way it will continue. अब देखिए यहाँ पे दो यूनिट join हुए, they are different monomers, but they are adding in a fashion that there is no loss of any atom or any molecule. They are proceeding through the free radical mechanism. So this is example of butadiene styrene, but a copolymer or a heteropolymer. But this is also the addition polymerization. So this is all about the addition polymerization. Now we'll move the next, that is your condensation polymer. से मैंने पहले भी कहा है कि इस पूरी series में I am trying to be more concise without doing dealing with the theory so much. Rather जो basic बुनियादी points है, they will help us to crack the exams also. So condensation polymers now. इसमें at the worst suggestions में monomers are reacting together, but at each step there is loss of any small water molecule, or there is loss of any small molecule like ammonia, like HCl. So any small molecule is getting lost at each and every step, at each and every point when the two monomers react. So they are getting condensed. So the condensation polymers, the monomers जो है, they react with loss of any simple molecule, loss of simple molecules. जो लिटिल मॉलिक्यूल्स होते हैं जिनका साइज बहुत स्मॉल होता है, जिनकी एटम्स बहुत लेस होते हैं. लॉस ऑफ सिंपल मॉलिक्यूल्स लाइक HCl, water, ammonia, and it can be alcohol also, and so on. At each and every step जब दो monomers react होते हैं, there is loss of any molecule. ठीक. उसके बाद अब if there is a loss of molecule in polymers में जो monomers होते हैं, they are usually they have more than one functional group. So ये important है that monomers in these polymers they have more than one functional group. More than one functional group. Functional group. इससे क्या होता है? When you have more than one functional group, then only the condensation reaction is possible. ठीक. ये दो basic चीजें होती है to have the to get prepared to synthesize the condensation polymers. Now we'll take the example. For example, the best example, nylon 6,6. Example, nylon 6,6. It's formed by the condensation of hexamethylene diamine. This is your hexamethylene diamine. Hexamethylene means 6 methylene groups. Sorry, it is 6 methylene groups. Hexamethylene diamine plus it's formed by the condensation of hexamethylene diamine and adipic acid. So adipic acid is a 6 carbon compound. ये आपकी 4 हो गई. So this is COOH. So this is COH. So this is your adipic acid. This is your hexamethylene diamine. So they will condense. अब देखिए यहाँ पे we have a functional group that is ammonia, NH2, amine. Here we have functional groups like carboxylic acid. This is what I was saying. In case of condensation polymers, जो monomers होते हैं, they must have a more than one different type of functional group. ठीक. अब यहाँ पे monomers में अलग-अलग functional groups. So how they will react? So this and this will react. They will form an amide bond. So we'll get a bond like this. इसमें से CO रह जाएगा, यहाँ पे NH. So you have this bond present here. ये it is attached to यहाँ पे CH2 whole 4 and so on. It is attached to CH2 whole 6 and so on. फिर ये जो carboxylic acid था इसमें that will react with another molecule. ये जो amine यहाँ पे था that will react with another molecule. So this unit will get repeated again and again. So we have formation of amide bond. Here we have loss of H2 and H, that is loss of water molecule. So this is your example of a condensation polymer, nylon 6,6, simple. Now, so move to the third. Nylon 6,6 ये बहुत important जो है अक्सर में क्वेश्चन आता है. So third one, that is ring opening polymers or ring opening polymerization. Ring opening polymerization में we have a monomer that's like a ring. For example, the best example जो बहुत बार competitive में आया था, that is example of caprolactam. Caprolactam. It's a cyclic compound, so we'll take caprolactam. It's a cyclic compound. It has 5 carbons in the ring. For example, 1, 2, 3. This is 4 and this is 5. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll show it a little bit differently here in case में. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have this is your caprolactam. So 5 methylene groups, CH2, 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 and then this is this function present, amide function. It's called a caprolactam. So what this caprolactam does is that in presence of the acid as a catalyst, it undergoes the breakage. The ring gets broken down. Mechanism नहीं दिखा रहा हूँ, so you will in the end get CH2 whole 5. On one side you have NH2 and on the other side you have a carboxylic acid. Now, जब we have NH2 on side, now it will react with another molecule. उस मॉलिक्यूल में it will react with the carboxylic acid part, and जो carboxylic acid part that will react with another molecule which has the amine group. So in the end you have a polymer like this. यहाँ पे यह NH remaining, amide bond का NH, और यहाँ पे you have CO will remain. So this unit will get repeated in the polymer continuously. So this is the basic unit, and then your N times means N molecules are reacting to form this type of polymer. So this is the example of a polymer which is formed from the caprolactam through the ring opening polymerization with the help of a catalyst, for example acid. So this is called as a ring opening polymerization, or these are called ring opening polymers. So this is the third type of classification based on the mode of synthesis: addition polymerization, condensation, and ring opening polymerization. So this is all about the basics of this classification.